Hey, what is up guys, it's Traizel, and welcome to the next episode of the TraizelCraft Lore series. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about King Solomon Traizel. Who is Traizel, what led him to leading the rise of dystopia, and what motivated him to create the Anti, or the Anti-Traizel. Now I want to take a quick note and say that King Solomon Traizel is actually not the same person as me. I know my YouTube channel is named Traizel, but it's just they're the same name. It kind of just happened that I named Traizel as one of the main characters, but they're not the same. It's the story character, and then there's me, nothing the same. Just don't get confused when you see my name and then that, it's two different things. So, King Solomon Traizel was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on July 18th of 2019. Throughout Solomon's childhood, he always had big dreams of becoming a group leader and wanted to get into politics or the military to hopefully achieve his dream. When Solomon graduated high school in the year 2037, he immediately enlisted in the army and began rising through the ranks. The generals around him were amazed by his motivation and determination to learn. By the year 2046, Solomon Traizel was already one of the top generals of the US Army due to his extreme charisma and talent. He continued to chase the ladder, and by the year 2051, he was one of the top leaders of the entire US Army. During the 2050s, the US collapsed in an attempt to expand their territory to Canada and Mexico, and Solomon Traizel began scheming a plan to retake the land after the US fully crumbled. After the US was in ruins and the land was for the taking, Traizel, along with several other leftover leaders of the US, brought together a new nation called Dystopia in the late 2050s and early 2060s. If you haven't watched my lore video on Dystopia, go watch that for some details on the country and how it became such a powerful nation. During the Golden Age, or the time after Dystopia rose up and was prosperous, Traizel put a lot of the country's resources and time into research and technology. He believed that there were ways to expand here on Earth without reaching beyond the planet. Over time, Traizel developed an extremely advanced nation, far more technologically advanced than any other country in the late 21st century. Later, near the end of the Golden Age, Traizel pushed for the development of an AI that eventually led to the Great Cursed War in 2072. I have a full video on the Great Cursed War if you want to learn about that. Traizel in his later years held down Dystopia during the Great Cursed War and the Second Coming War, where the TCMS prison, where the Anti was held, was breached by the followers from Darkreach to try and free the Anti. If you want to learn more about Darkreach, go watch my video on the creation of Darkreach. Eventually, Traizel became old and running the nation became a difficult task. He gave his throne to Shiza, his right hand, after the Second Coming War because his age was starting to show. Solomon Traizel passed away peacefully on September 24th of 2115 at the age of 96 on his own bed in Dystopia. There was a massive memorial served by Shiza to commemorate the great work Traizel had done in his life. Shiza swore to uphold the duties of King of Dystopia and to defend against the Anti and any other threats that would appear later on. But other than that, that is the end of this lore video. If you do enjoy this kind of stuff, please let me know. These lore videos, I'll be doing like a little bit here and there. These aren't the kind of videos I'll be doing a lot of, especially being that it's just lore videos. I don't need to pump up a lot of them. But if you do like them, please let me know and I'll try to do more of them here and there. If you do enjoy and you are new in here, please subscribe and like if you did enjoy it. And as always, peace out everybody.